Greetings, my friends. It is beginning right now. Congressional lawmakers are finally starting real negotiations on new legislation. These bills could provide millions of low-income households with extra relief cash this year. And these checks may come in the form of either smaller monthly payments or a one-time deposit. So friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video to hear about all of these details. Also, to say thank you for being here every day and for being part of this community, I will be giving away 2 $75 Walmart gift cards every Friday. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaways, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then leave a comment on, the greater your chances, my friends, of winning these giveaways. So the crisis officially began almost 3 years ago, but even after all this time, there are still several stimulus check programs. So on 3 occasions early on in the crisis, our federal government approved 3 rounds of stimulus checks. It happened in the CARES Act in early 2020, and once again later that year. After the Biden administration came into office in 2021, another round of stimulus checks was passed that March as part of the American Rescue Plan Act and headed out the door in the subsequent months. The Internal Revenue Service issued more than 169 million payments in the third round of direct stimulus aid, with the $1,400 checks reaching most American households. Since 2021, there have been various petitions calling for another round of checks, or possibly even recurring ones. Several lawmakers from both parties have also shown their support for new stimulus checks, especially as inflation continues to impact the U.S. economy. Despite that financial assistance, millions of Americans remain in financial distress. More than 1/4 of Americans struggle to pay their household expenses over the past few months. Some advocates are urging lawmakers to advance new stimulus efforts, including for one group in particular that has been hit very hard by rising inflation amid the crisis. Hundreds of thousands of people who have signed a petition from the Senior Citizens League, an advocacy group for older Americans, to provide a one-time $1,400 checks to seniors. Some lawmakers have picked up on the idea of recurring payments. 21 U.S. senators, all Democrats, have signed a letter to President Biden in support of recurring stimulus payments. Over the past couple of months, states have passed stimulus checks for their own residents. They are, for the most part, not as large as the federal checks were, and the eligibility is a bit narrower for most people than in the federal stimulus rounds. California has been one of the more aggressive states when it comes to sending out stimulus checks. It's the final call for Chicago residents looking to take part in the city's new cash assistance program, as a deadline to apply is closing in. The city of Chicago is offering one-time payments of $500 through the Chicago Resiliency Fund 2.0. It is a program that's aimed at providing cash assistance to residents of Chicago who may have been left out of past rounds of crisis relief payments. City officials have said that the fund is intended to support residents who had difficulty accessing and qualifying for federal relief payments in 2020 and 2021. The current round of payments are geared towards residents with adult dependents or those who are caregivers for adults. The Illinois Housing Development Authority also recently announced it is reopening a mortgage assistance program designed to assist homeowners who are financially impacted by the crisis. The Illinois Homeowner Assistance Fund provides up to $30,000 in mortgage assistance to all eligible homeowners, while homeowners work to regain their financial footing. Whether homeowners have a mortgage, a reverse mortgage, or are mortgage-free, the program can fund past due housing payments and up to 3 months of prospective mortgage payments. So the program is free and funds do not need to be repaid. Application, program information, and updates can be found online. Governor J.B. Pritzker said, "No resident of Illinois should have to choose between paying their mortgage and putting food on the table. That is why we established the Illinois Homeowner Assistance Fund to provide some much-needed relief to our residents who struggled throughout the crisis. So to qualify for the assistance, Illinois homeowners must have experienced a financial hardship that was caused by the crisis, and they also must currently own and occupy their home in Illinois as their primary residence." Well, my beautiful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Tuesday. My friends, thank you so much for joining me here daily and for being part of this community. To show my appreciation, I'll be doing weekly giveaways for a $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. Please, friends, enter the giveaways by making sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.
Everywhere Americans turn, they're being asked to pay more. More for cleaning supplies, more for gas, more for health insurance, more for groceries. A new analysis yesterday from the Joint Economic Committee found that inflation will cost the average American household a staggering $718 a month over the next year. $718 per month. Madam President, that will happen even if prices stop going up tomorrow. $718 per month. More than $8,600 for the year. No working family can afford that. Madam President, a major reason that we're in this crisis is because of Democrats' decision to flood the economy with unnecessary government money with their so-called American Rescue Plan Act. And unfortunately, there is no easy solution to the crisis that they helped create. But the first thing should be to do no more harm. Incredibly, however, Democrats are currently attempting to double down on the strategy that helped create this crisis in the first place by passing a version of the Build Back Better tax and spending spree they tried to force through last year. Apparently, Democrats think more government spending, like the government spending that helped get us into this mess, plus new taxes, are a good solution for an inflation crisis and an economy teetering on the brink of recession. Madam President, if Democrats want to help our country get out of this inflation crisis, more unnecessary government spending and new taxes are the exact wrong way to go about it. In fact, the biggest thing that Democrats can do to avoid making this crisis worse is by flooding the economy with more unnecessary government money. And after that,